Lokesh, thank you so much for taking out the time and joining us on ET Now. You know, the second FinTech Summit, you have also mentioned and the CM has spoken about how you want to develop this as a FinTech hub. What are the plans really for FinTech as you move ahead?
I think fundamentally as a government of Andhra Pradesh, we believe that we are a phenomenal platform. So we have a lot of government data. We are the only state to unify all the government departments on a single platform called the Core Data Authority. So we want to offer this platform as a, for entrepreneurs to come and take a shot to offer services and goods to the citizen. So this we believe is a unique selling point for Andhra Pradesh, number one. Number two, we already have an agreement with the Monetary Authority of Singapore. We are working with other institutions to create a regulatory sandbox. And this sandbox will create a non-confrontational environment where both regulators and entrepreneurs can sit and discuss ideas. So one good example of that is, we had a hackathon with blockchain and land records, on digitized, and it's on blockchain in especially Amravati, the capital city. But then regulation is not there. So regulation is always catching up to Industry 4.0. So how can I create the entire ecosystem and the back end to support that revolution will be very critical. And that's where I believe that Visakhapatnam is well poised for that.
Would you agree there's an uphill task, while you look at developing Andhra Pradesh and hubs as startup hubs? Hyderabad, that your previous government has established a hub, that's a competition, likes of established ones, Bangalore, Gurgaon. So is it an uphill task and how you do really conquer it? Because ambitious targets that you have also set for the state.
Well, I don't think it's an uphill task. Because globally, if you come across 10 IT professionals, 4 are from India. And out of that 4, 1 is from the state of Andhra Pradesh. So we have great talent here. We have the ecosystem here. As I was just sharing, if Goa would marry Bangalore and have an offspring, that would be Visakhapatnam. We have a beautiful city here. It's one of the cleanest cities. We have a very proactive government. We are number 1 in ease of doing business twice in consecutive years. So, the state is well positioned now. So with all this, I think we have all the ingredients now for us to make Visakhapatnam as the next IT destination in India.
Got it. You spoke about a challenge that entrepreneurs have data. They want to work with the government. It's not easy to get data. So how are you solving that challenge to ensure there's only, that amount of data that you share, and it has to be both ways, right? It's startups also collaborate.
I think there are 2 sides, right? One is the entire data infrastructure. That's where the Core Data Authority comes into place. The Core Data Authority is now tasked with collating all the data and then coming up with policies on how we share the data and then how do the companies use this data. So that is the first part. But the second part is how can Andhra Pradesh become a sandbox for entrepreneurs. So one example is drinking water quality. We have become an amazing sandbox for companies to come. We're doing another project with road quality of bitumen. So to see geotag each and every pothole and then to have service level agreements for the citizens. So this is where we're using technology, and that is based on drone. So I think the government can play a very important role, be a catalyst in this entire ecosystem. And Andhra Pradesh, under the leadership of Mr. Naidu, I think is doing a good job in that area.
Lastly, before I let you go, ease of doing business, Andhra Pradesh has topped the chart. Ease of starting up and being a startup hub, what target would you set in the coming years for Andhra Pradesh to not only be a regional hub, but a global hub at that?
Well, we would like to, for Andhra Pradesh, have at least 10 unicorns. The unicorns are typically defined as $1 billion plus market cap, right? So with this in the background, so I don't believe in fancy incubators and accelerators. Let's be realistic, right? Facebook, Google, to the matter of Flipkart, they were all started in a garage, in someone's apartment. So I think what we are doing different in Andhra Pradesh is actually putting money behind the kids, putting money behind mentorship, putting money behind their ideas, to do hackathons every month. Thematic hackathons, agri, fintech, blockchain, rural development. This is the electrothon. This is where all the kids from colleges, from schools can come, demonstrate, showcase their products and services, where government can actually put money behind it. Angels are willing to come forward. Zebi is one company, such company, that did the entire blockchain on Amravati land records. So I think Andhra Pradesh is very unique in that sense. So you won't see fancy incubators or accelerators here. What you see is that we put our money where it matters, in mentorship and creating an ecosystem.